Well, in just 1 week, we will be setting foot on the MSC World America for its inaugural voyage. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak preview of what we are expecting to see when we get on that ship. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our cruise show today. Today we're going to talk about the MSC World America. We are so excited to get on this brand new ship for her inaugural voyage in just 1 week. But before we get into all those things that we are so excited to see, I want to thank each and every one of you who have become a member of the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. We love having you folks here with us. But if you're new here or you've been lurking around and you haven't done so just yet, hey, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. We would love to have you here as a member of the crew. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this channel. And it does help this community grow. Thank you so much for doing that. Alrighty, so let's get started about everything that the World America is and what we are so excited to be seeing when we get on her in just 1 week's time. Alrighty, the World America, she is promising a brand new world of cruising for MSC. It's going to have everything that you expect with MSC. It's a beautiful ship. It's going to have that European flair. It's going to have all those types of, really cool looking staircases, the Galleria, all those things, but they're also going to be focusing in on food on this cruise ship. It's going to have Italy on board. We can't wait to give it a try. And it's going to, of course, have all the beautiful rooms, the yacht club, everything you're expecting. And with MSC being a family forward cruise, there's going to be tons and tons of things for the little ones to do. Plus a lot of new entertainment venues, a lot of new shows, different shows really kind of tailored toward the American audience. MSC is really kind of pulling out all the stops with this cruise, and you're going to, of course, go to Ocean Cay, MSC's private island, on this ship with all of its sailings. Now, with every big ship, MSC is splitting up this ship into 7 different zones. One of them is the MSC Yacht Club, and we're not going to talk about that in this video. The other 6 zones are opened up to everybody who is on the ship. Anybody can go to them. Well, not everybody. There's one zone that has a little special rule to it. You have to be 18 and over to get into it. We'll get into that when we talk about that zone. Now, the first zone is the family adventure area. This is where you're going to find your water park, your ropes courses, your cliffhanger, your outdoor splash pad for the kids, your sportsplex. It's just got everything that gets your adrenaline going and has you being very active on the cruise ship. The next area is the World Promenade. Think of it sort of like that Broadwalk area on the Oasis class ships of Royal Caribbean. You're going to have specialty dining there. You're going to have some shopping there. You're also going to have a great bar, a sports bar over there. There's going to be a coffee spot. There's going to be a place to grab and go Paxos food there if you don't want to have a sit-down meal at Paxos as well. It's a great little location. Now, the next area we're going to talk about is the Aqua Decks. The Aqua Decks are your 2 main pools. That's your indoor pool and your outdoor pool with lots of loungers, lots of whirlpools, different places to kind of just relax during a good sea day, listen to music, enjoy the water, enjoy the scenery. That's basically, your Aqua Deck. The other outdoor location, and this is the one that has that rule of 18 and over, is the Zen area. That's the place where you can kind of get away from all the hustle and bustle of the main aqua pool area. It's just quieter, less distractions, less running around with kids. It's a place you can kind of escape some of the hubbub of a big, big ship. Now, the other 2 locations are indoor locations. You have the World Galleria and the terraces. The World Galleria is sort of like where your heartbeat of the ship is. You're going to have food locations. You're going to have guest services. You're going to have different bar locations. You're going to have different entertainment venues. A lot of places that you're going to just kind of walk by as you go from one venue to the next. You're going to have your casino around that area too. Now, the terraces is sort of an offshoot of the World Galleria. It's going to be a little bit more closed in, but you're going to still have more specialty restaurants there, more places to have entertainment, and of course, more shopping. Now, let's talk a little bit about the harbor, which is found in the Family Adventure Zone on the MSC World America. Now, this place is located on the top deck in the aft of the ship. It's going to have pretty much all your adrenaline stuff that kids love. You're going to have your draw, drop, slide going from the top all the way down to the World Promenade. Of course, there is the ropes course there. I won't be on it. Those are nope ropes for me, but a lot of people love them. And then there's the cliffhanger. Not for me either. This is something that is just, I'm not going to do. Then you're going to have some place for the little kids where you're going to have the MSC Lighthouse, where it basically emulates the one that you would find on MSC's private island. Now, dining is going to be kicked up a notch versus other MSC ships in their fleet on the MSC World America. There are 19 venues. You're going to have butcher's cut, and you're also going to have Eataly on board. Now, outside of those two things that we just talked about, you're also going to have Cato's Sushi as well as Cato's Teppanyaki. Of course, there will also be Ola's Tacos. A lot of people love Ola's Tacos on MSC ships. Now, a new location on this ship that's not on any other MSC ships is called Paxos. Paxos is a Greek location where you can do a nice sit-down meal, or you can just grab something from Paxos Express. There is also going to be a place called Luna Park Burger and Pizza. This is where you can get some great burgers as well as wonderful pizza, MSC's world famous pizza on the World America. The buffet on this ship is called Il Mercato. It's a beautiful buffet. Hopefully it's going to be big enough to deal with everybody on this ship. Now, with every big mega ship, one of the things I love are the different types of themed bars. And of course, the MSC World America is no exception. First off, you're going to have a sports bar, which is amazing. I love sports bars on cruise ships. There's also going to be, of course, your standard fare of different pool bars out there. They're going to be all over the ships, nearby wherever water is. There's also going to be a bar over by the harbor area where you're doing your fun and adventurous type of stuff, as well as a place to get some quick bites there too. There is even going to be a juice bar on this ship. That's going to be really cool to kind of go visit and try something new. Now, of the themed bars, there's going to be a mixology bar. That mixology bar is called Elixir. There is another specialty bar there too called the Gin Project. So if you like gin and different type of gin types of drinks, that's the place for you. And if you're more into champagne, there is going to be a champagne bar. This is really cool to see. A lot of champagne bars have been taken out of cruise ships, but MSC decided to bring the champagne bar on the World America. And then there's the Dolce Vita bar. That's going to be a nice bar in a venue where you're going to have some entertainment there as well. Now, outside of bars, there's a place going to be called the Coffee Emporium. The Coffee Emporium is basically all about coffee. Now, your normal drink package is not going to be included with the Coffee Emporium. But if you do have the Premium Plus beverage package, which pretty much everybody who gets the beverage package when you book now with MSC will be able to go to this location as well. But if you're in that in-between area and you just have Easy Plus, that location is not included. Just remember that. So now let's talk a little bit about the entertainment that's going to be on the MSC World America. They're promising a brand new, very tailor made to America type of entertainment. There's going to be 4 production shows in the World Theater. The first one, of course, everybody's talking about is Dirty Dancing in Concert. It's the adaptation to that very famous movie, and I can't wait to see it because I love that movie. We'll see exactly what happens there. The next one that we're going to be talking about is something called Odyssey. Odyssey is basically going to be that acrobatic Cirque du Soleil type of show that uses Homer's Odyssey as the backdrop to the story. Now, the other one that I'm really excited about seeing is something called Momentous. Now, Momentous is being billed as the largest illusionist show ever produced. I hope that they can live up to that billing. We will see. Now, the final show in the World Theater is going to be something called Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is going to be your typical pop music, dancing, singing extravaganza that you see on a lot of cruise lines. I want to see what MSC does with that one. Now, one of the other entertainment locations that is going to be on MSC is in the Panoramic Lounge. In there's going to be 2 shows that I think I will not want to miss. First one, of course, that I will be at is Queen Symphonic. I'm a big Queen fan. I can't wait to see what they do with this show. It's supposed to be an adaptation of Queen Rock Symphonic, and I love Queen, and I hope that the person who is singing Freddie can live up to his voice. The other show that's going to be in there is called Cinesonic. Cinesonic is going to be a extravaganza of all those great movie songs and scores. I can't wait to see this one and what they do with that. There's also a brand new venue on this ship called The Loft. The Loft is going to be an adults only location. It's going to be for comedy comedy. There's going to be dueling pianos. There's going to be karaoke in there. I can't wait to take a few nights and hang out in the loft. And the final entertainment location is going to be in Luna Park. Luna Park is a multi-use location. There's going to be all sorts of things going on during the day, from dance classes to enrichment to other things along those lines. And at night, it's going to kind of transform into many different things. There's going to be some family-friendly things going on in there, as well as late in the night, more something along the line of a nightclub. So there you go, folks. That is our video about what we're excited to see on the World America next week. We're going to be doing a ton of videos during that week. We're going to be putting out shorts all the time. We're going to be also trying to put some long content video out while we're on the ship. We might even do a live stream if the internet will allow us to do such. If you want to watch these things, make sure you are subscribed and you have that notification bell on by now. And if you can, please hit that like button. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this channel, and it does help this community grow. Are you going to be on the World America in the very near future? We would love to hear what you're excited about seeing on the ship. Are you going to be on the inaugural voyage? We would love to hear from you so we can meet you on this ship. Leave a comment in the section down below. We love people who engage with us in the comment section, and we try to touch base with each and everybody who does leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for doing that. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.